Good morning, my dear children. Welcome back. In today's session, we will continue our learning process of Class 5, Term 3 in Social Science, Unit 2, Agriculture, Part 3. Come children, let us learn. Dears, before going into today's session, let us have a recap of what we learned in the last one. We discussed about agriculture. Agriculture is the art and science of preparing the soil for cultivation, growing crops and raising livestock. It led to the development of human civilization. We also learned about farmers in India. A farmer is a person who cultivates crops and rears animals, and India is a land of farmers because majority of Indians are directly or indirectly involved in agricultural activities. We learnt about the different types of farming. Subsistence farming, in which crops are cultivated and used only for own family consumption. Commercial farming, where crops are cultivated for commercial use and sold in markets, and it is done by using modern tools and techniques. Plantation farming is done in an estate where a single cash crop like tea, coffee or rubber is cultivated on a large scale. Mixed farming refers to rearing of animals along with the cultivation. This type of farming is economical. We also learned about the water resources for agriculture. Tamilnadu has no perennial rivers and our state depends on northeast and southwest monsoon. Hence, agriculture in Tamilnadu is dependent on groundwater. The Central Groundwater Board or CGWB monitors the level and nature of groundwater. We also learnt about irrigation and its types. Irrigation is the supply of water to land or crops for the purpose of agricultural production. The different types of irrigation are well irrigation, canal irrigation, sprinkler irrigation and drip irrigation. We also learned about green revolution. That is a process which brought an increase in crop production by using new varieties of seeds, pesticides and new agricultural techniques. Our Dr. M.S. Swaminathan of Tamil Nadu is known as the father of Green Revolution in India. Dears, in this session, we will discuss about the important crops in Tamil Nadu. Dear children, Tamil Nadu has different types of soil, rainfall and weather across its districts. Across its district, you can find different types of soil, different kinds of rainfall as well as weather. At one end you can find the hill stations like Ooty, Kodaikanal, and you can find dry areas also. It is suitable for the production of fruits, vegetables, spices, plantation crops, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants. So children, you can find various types of fruits, vegetables, spices, then plantation crops, flowers, medicinal and aromatic plants in the state. Horticulture is the fastest growing sector within agriculture in Tamil Nadu. We learned about horticulture in the last class. We learned that it is a science or art of cultivating fruits, vegetables, flowers or ornamental plants. So horticulture is the fastest growing sector within agriculture in our state. Dears, paddy is grown in large areas because rice is the main staple food of the state. We cannot even imagine a day without rice, isn't it children? Whether it is in the form of idlis or dosais or rice as such, Tamil Nadu cannot be without rice. So paddy is grown in large areas because our staple food is rice. The principal food crops are rice, maize, jowar or cholam, bajra, kamba, ragi and pulses, that is Bengal gram, red gram, green gram, black gram and horse gram. You can find all these food crops grown across Tamil Nadu. You can find rice, maize, then jowar or cholam, ragi, pulses, and bajra or kamba. Dear children, you can find the picture of paddy field and maize or corn as we call it. Then you can see black gram and sugarcane. Sugarcane is a cash crop. We will see about the other crops also. The cash crops include cotton, sugarcane, oil seeds, coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, gingerly, and chilies. You can find all these cash crops. Which are they? Cotton, sugarcane, oil seeds, coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, gingerly, and chilies. Coming to fruit crops, you can see mangoes and banana are the leading fruit crops of Tamil Nadu. Salem is famous for its mangoes, isn't it? Mangoes and steels. So you can find mangoes and bananas are the leading fruit crops of Tamil Nadu. Apart from the cash crops and fruit crops, you have flowers. The main flowers grown in Tamil Nadu are jasmine, chrysanthemum, marigold, and rose. Jasmine, Jasmine, jasmine. Chrysanthemum, Chrysanthem, chrysanthemum. Marigold, 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 and rose. Apart from that, you can find these flowers are also grown in Tamil Nadu. So the cash crops are cotton, sugarcane, oil seeds, coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, gingerly, and chilies. The fruit crops are mango and banana. Flowers that are grown in Tamil Nadu are jasmine, chrysanthemum, marigold, and rose. Children, you have heard of Tanjavur? Yes. Tanjavur, Thanjavur. Tanjavur is an important agricultural center located in the Kaveri Delta. In the Kaveri River Basin, Kaveri area, you can find, children, when the river flows through the plains, it becomes delta, isn't it? And in the delta, you can find cash crops. Rice is grown in plenty. It is known as the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu. Rice bowl of Tamil Nadu. Which is the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu? It is Tanjavur, which is in the Kaveri Delta. River banks are always fertile land, and you can see the rice bowl of Tamil Nadu is Tanjavur. Which state is known as the rice bowl of India? Do you know the answer? Yes, children, it is Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh is known as the rice bowl of India. Now let us learn about the crops in Tamil Nadu, which is grown during particular seasons. You have different varieties of rice that are grown, and they are Navarai, 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 Swarnavari, Sornavari, Swarnavari, Kar, Kar, Kuruvai, 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 Samba, 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 and Taladi, Thaladi, Taladi. So these are the various rice crops that are grown in Tamil Nadu during various seasons. Children, do you know that Coimbatore is the largest cotton producing district in Tamil Nadu? Which is the largest cotton producing district in Tamil Nadu? It is the Coimbatore. And it is known as the Manchester of South India. Dear children, Coimbatore is a well-populated city because of its business, industries, climate, education, and much more. That is why it is known as the Manchester of South India. Children, now let us go through the glossary given. Archaic, Archaic, archaic is ancient or old. Minimize, M-I-N-I-M-I-Z-E, minimize is to reduce. Perennial, P-E-R-E-N-N-I-A-L, perennial is everlast or everlasting. Let us go through the recap. Children, India is an agricultural country. Indian farmers are the backbone of the Indian economy. There are several methods of farming systems in India, and there are 4 basic types of irrigation. The principal food crops are rice, maize, jowar, bajra, ragi, and pulses. Before winding up today's session, let us have a recap of what we've learned here. We learned about the important crops in Tamil Nadu. Because of its variety of soil, rainfall and weather across its district, Tamil Nadu produces a number of fruits, vegetables, spices, plantation crops, flowers, medicinal plants, aromatic plants. Paddy is grown in large areas because it is a main staple food of the state. The principal crops grown here are rice, maize, cholam, kambar, ragi and pulses. Pulses include Bengal gram, red gram, green gram, black gram and horse gram. The cash crops include cotton, sugarcane, oil seeds, coffee, tea, rubber, coconut, gingerly and chilies. The fruits are mango and banana. The flowers include jasmine, chrysanthemum, marigold and rose. Coimbatore is the largest cotton producing district and is known as the Manchester of South India. Dear children, in the next session, we will discuss about the book bags answers. That is the evaluation part. Now it's time for worksheet. Worksheet number 3. Question number 1. Fill in the blanks. First one. Dash is the largest cotton producing district in Tamil Nadu. Dash is the largest cotton producing district in Tamil Nadu. Question number 2. Answer the following. Write about the important crops of Tamil Nadu. Write about the important crops of Tamil Nadu. With that, we wind up today's session, dears. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Samacheer Kalvi Guide. Thank you. Stay blessed.